Can I come to this lady in the grey top, please? Got a fun ring on, haven't you? How do you work with that? They get in the way, don't they? All right, I've got somebody here. Okay. I don't know if it's that ring, but I feel like somebody's here talking about a ring that's got a link with them. And I felt like I wanted to go to when I was a child and do Ring of Roses with this lady.
Okay.
So it might be somebody you knew at school that's in spirit, okay? I know that that's not very good evidence, but I've got to start with what they're giving me, okay? Would you understand somebody that you visited when you were at school that went to spirit? In hospital?
Teenage years, but that's family.
Just checking which is hotter than the other. Okay, I don't know whether this lady is coming in from that angle and not, and I'm getting it wrong, but I've got to say, I've got a lady, would you understand the ring links with her?
I've got rings from two.
From two people in spirit, both in family?
Both family.
Okay. Which one was the one that wasn't so close? I feel like this lady...
I'd say it was equal.
I feel like she was quite touched that you visited her. So maybe she didn't expect to be visited. And the month April links with this lady as well. Does this help?
It does, but that's not family, that's someone else.
Right. The lady that's not family, April links with that. Is she in spirit as well?
Yeah, that's
Did you visit her?
Yes.
Okay. And you haven't got a ring that links with her?
No.
Okay. Right, maybe the ring is the bit that's wrong, because I didn't feel this lady was family that I was picking up on. Okay? So she's given us enough evidence for that. Now, as I'm linking with this lady, did she dye her hair dark?
Yes, she did.
Quite, not short, but not long either. No. Quite curly as well, I feel like she's
yes, it was,
picking it up. Also, she's drawn me to this sign as well. She likes socialising, this lady.
Yeah, she would have done in her younger years.
I've asked a lot of questions, haven't I? Just stop asking questions, you know. But I've got to say, she's making me aware that this leisurely, this spending time with other people is something that you have. I'm not saying you don't do it, but she wants you to do more of it, okay? As I'm doing that, I feel like I've got two people walking behind me as well, so I feel like you are a leader. You're the sort of person, not a gang leader or a ring leader, but I feel like there's two other people that will come with you as well. You just got to make the suggestion, okay? As she's doing that, would you understand why she's taking me back 3 months and saying that something happened 3 months and that was the start of you not feeling so good about yourself one way or another?
Possibly,
okay.
Yes.
So I want to say this process started 3 months ago as far as she's concerned. Okay. Also, did you as a child do that thing that we all do where you turn the words around and say it's some code?
I don't remember doing that.
I don't know why she'd give me a... Did she have a problem with speaking then?
Towards the end, in the last year maybe.
Okay. And she's talking about a flickering light where you live as well.
She says yes.
You better let her know which one it is then. I don't know whether she's saying she makes it flicker or whether she's saying we need to sort it out, but she's making me aware of it. Okay? And she's taking me out into a porch, like an old-fashioned wooden porch. Is that where you live?
No.
It could be the porch of a church, I don't know. I feel like a oak beam porch is what I'm seeing, but I'm not seeing what's behind me. So I don't know if this is something to come and you'll realise what she's going on about, because I feel very good under this porch. So I don't know whether it's being somewhere that's very spiritual or something that's uplifting you, okay? We've got lovely energy here, haven't we? Did you feel the energy? We started singing the song. I was jumping goosebumps all over the place. Not too far. See it. And she's making me aware. Plums? Do you like plums?
No.
You don't like plums? Well, she's putting plums in my gob. So I can only say you should be eating more fruit and more plums.
Yes, possibly.
You had trouble, you had no trouble with your movements, have you?
Sorry?
You had no trouble with your movements, have you?
No, I
Oh, that's all right. You can laugh. You can laugh. My first serious relationship, I was living in Headcorn, weekends. I used to go to the toilet 3 times a day to eat heavy food. My mum used to give me half a plate of mashed potato. I didn't go to the toilet for 3 days I lived with my mum. They said I had a big smile on my face when I came out the toilet though. That's all I can tell you, you know, you've got to keep them moving, haven't you? Twice a day in the morning, breakfast not what I now. Anyway, now, I want to say that you have got to keep yourself not disciplined, not routines. I've got routines going on here. She's making me feel like, you know, you've got to make sure that you stick to a routine, okay? So are you upset if you can't stick to it then?
Possibly, yeah.
Yeah,
Everything has to be in place.
Do you have a duvet day though?
No.
Do you feel guilty having a duvet day?
Yes, I can't sit still.
Because I want to say she's making me aware that there are times when you've got to allow yourself to forget any routine. Once all your, you know, whatever dependents you've got are sorted, you've got to take this time for yourself, okay? And is it you that gets repetitive strain syndrome on the arms? You work on a computer?
My wrists.
Right, because she's making me aware of this going around here. Also, I feel like, also I've got somebody clicking their fingers at me. It's a bit rude, isn't it? But I've been in a restaurant, click your fingers at somebody. Who's this? Okay. Right. I've got the name Jean and Suzanne. Are these people on the earth that you would know?
I don't know Gina and Suzanne.
She does. It's a good job she's here, isn't it? I'm going to say that I feel like she's making reference to these names on the earth with this clicking, so I don't know again if you would become aware of them being demanding in one way, shape or form. I don't know. Very rarely I go to people, to the adults, and the messages might be for the children, because I don't like going to children and giving them messages that make them ask questions afterwards. So it might be you'll find out why she's making you aware of this, okay? But I've got to go back to the duvet day. Please be aware that you do need to relax and rest and stop running around, okay? Are you another one of these cleanaholics?
Well, I delegate quite well now.
Does she use a lot of bleach? I thought so. I smell bleach, you see. Anyway, I'm going to say, don't worry too much about it, because, you know, they'll make it so that you won't be able to clean, and you'll have to deal with the feelings that you're running away from. In a nice way. Alright? So can I leave that with you? She's talking about, is it you that lost your hair at some point?
No.
Someone close to you that lost their hair? I feel like it's that.
Apart from the males in the family.
It might be a male, but I feel like a stress thing rather than like chemo or whatever.
No.
Alright, well just keep in mind, and I'll leave that with you to churn over it in your mind. You like bubble and squeak, don't you?
No.
Oh, you hate it, do you? Oh, I've got bubble and squeak with the drop now, I love it. It's not like I don't like. I never used to like olives either till I went to that blooming diet. Love it now though. Yeah. Right, well I'm going to say thank you for working with me. Keep listening, because I might not be moving on, but I feel like I've got to move on, because I don't feel like the end is as strong as I'd like it to be, alright?